dodge the bullet, nothing's fair in love and war. Both sides suffer great loss. If you reading this, fight for love at all costs. You die coward when you don't follow your heart. Sunshine, it still feel like a rainy day. And I know you feel the same way.
Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Angelic Alchemy. I am an intuitive reader for the Holy Spirit. I pull on spiritual warfare, twin flames, divine masculine, divine feminine, earth angels, chosen ones. If you get attacked by witches' covens, secret societies, a bunch of lunatics using witchcraft on you, you might resonate with my content. This is a general reading, so not everything is going to be for you. Take what is and leave what is not for someone else to take. Do not try and force anything to fit your story, and take anything that you think is for you back to God, back to your higher self to verify. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael to protect my energy, protect the energy of the reading, and the collective's energy, and our loved ones, please and thank you. Let's tap in. Okay, so I was getting something on either a property or a home or an estate, something like that, which was either stolen or was not given to who it was supposed to, something to that effect. So I was pulling cards, and I got a storyline. So what I got was, the first one that came out was gift in reverse, okay, which kind of verifies that something that was meant to go to someone as a gift did not. It was either stolen, blocked, misdirected, delayed, that kind of thing. And then we have mature woman, fallout in reverse next. So a mature of age woman who is not upright, who is conniving, maniacal, a karmic mother figure type. And then wealthy man, also in reverse. So this could be somebody else in the family. This could be like a husband and wife. This could be a mother and father, or this could be like the head of this family or whatever. Take it as first name. And then the lovers, Eve, family room in reverse. So what I'm getting from this, take it as resonates. So somebody was supposed to get something. They were left a home, a property, an estate, 222 on the timer, an inheritance, all of the above, take it as resonates, and they did not get it. They might not even know that they were even supposed to get anything at all because of this person and this person, okay, who came up with some kind of great genius plan, because this card right here with these, this is like a toxic family structure. This is not what you want as your family. This is people that take things that were meant to go to their children because they're selfish and greedy and just have no morals or values whatsoever. So narcissists, basically, we're talking about narcissists. The lovers is kind of giving me, there's a couple involved, not this couple, obviously, because it's upright. So this could be talking about divine counterparts. This could be a marriage, like a husband and wife. Maybe there was just something that was supposed to go to a husband and wife and it was stolen. On the bottom of the deck, we got courtship in reverse. Okay, so this is like an elder, like a grandfather, grandmother, take it as resonates, that would have passed away and left it to someone. So I'm hearing she's not even like us or something like that. She's not like us, or she's not, that song. They're not like us. No, but seriously, she's not like us. Okay, so this person could have left whatever this is, this house, farm, ranch, estate, land, to maybe it was like an in-law. Okay, let's say, well, this could be a mother and father or whoever. And then their son would be the one who the elder left, the son's spouse. So, okay, that's kind of what I'm getting. Okay, so the son's spouse, so you would have known this elder if that's you. Take it as resonates. So this older person could have passed away and then left the estate, the inheritance, the house to the spouse of the son. So it'd be their grandson or granddaughter possibly. And then the other members of the family found out about this and they didn't like that because they're a fucked up family. And so the lovers and then courtship in reverse, like they could have not told this person that the elder left this to their spouse. They could have not told them that at all, or they could have not told them anything. And then the courtship in reverse is like they decided that they were going to make sure that this person did not get the money, that nobody found out about it. And they also were going to turn this person against their spouse because they were possibly planning on getting rid of this person so they didn't have to give them the money or the house. Oh, we're getting into shit now, aren't we? All right, so we're going to tap in a little further. That's kind of what I get from that. Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, can we get a clarification on what I'm picking up on or what I think I'm picking up on? Yeah, so, because courtship in reverse, that's like they brought somebody else in, like a counterfeit, you know what I'm saying? And why would they need to do that unless they were trying to get rid of this person? Why would they be trying to get rid of this person unless it was because they were trying to steal the money that was supposed to go to them? And they had to turn the other person against them, you know what I'm saying? All right, so idea just popped out. Yeah, you can't make this shit up. And strategy, bro. Yeah, so they had some bright idea. It was very strategic. They all worked together in this fucked up little family dynamic we got going on here. And they decided that they were going to get rid of somebody and then turn their spouse against them by bringing in a counterfeit so they could get all the money. Typical, right? All right. What else we got? Who's right? Wow. You might not even know about this yet. You might be about to find out because I keep hearing something about falsified documents. No, forged. Well, they would be falsified documents, but it was forged documents. But it could be medical records. Maybe medical records. Okay, so all right. So we had care, fallout, parenthood, patron, and support. So somebody's parents. You could also be a parent. And then we got gifts again. Okay, and then profession. So gift says souvenir, promotion, delight, experts, and then professions, expertise, omniscience, and talent. And care. So, okay, so they had a strategy, they had an idea, somebody's parents. Okay, so we got indulgence on the bottom of the deck. So these people could not have wanted this gift to go to whoever this is, this person or these people, because it would have given them the ability to like do something with their life, to go out in the world and be successful. And that would mean that they would leave these people behind in their miserable little fucking lives, and they are just like the kind of people that's like to gossip and drink and shit all the time, and they like to talk shit about people, and they may have been talking shit about this person or these people, this couple, take it as it resonates, and for one thing, and if they would go out and be successful in life, then it would have made them look like complete fucking idiots for talking shit about them the whole time that they've been alive or known them or whatever the case is. So that could be one thing, and then also of course they're greedy because they're narcissists, and people get, it's too many. People get a little crazy about money. They'll do anything. Those kind of people, at least, like literally sell your own family up the river or have them taken out for money. Sad. What else was there? What was that? I'm just going to flip over. Hesitation in reverse, decision, confusion, worries. Yeah, they like did not hesitate at all. They didn't hesitate at all. They jumped right on this fucking plan. If you're this person that the daughter-in-law, son-in-law, you could have had like all of a sudden like a sudden shift in your dynamic with these people. Maybe they all of a sudden were like acting cold towards you and you didn't know what the hell was going on. You're like, I don't know, all of a sudden they liked me just fine, and then all of a sudden now they don't. That would be why. That's why they stopped liking you. Just so you know. What else we got? And they did not hesitate to switch up on you real quick, because they would switch up on anybody if they get paid enough. You know what I'm saying? I had a bunch of flip over, but it looks like, yeah, that's too many. Can we do like one or two? I'm gonna shuffle these because, oh, I got one that fell out over there though. So we have nightmare, fallout, and reverse, suffering, darkness, and persecution. So it could be being exposed. This is kind of giving me this witchcraft, demonic oppression. These people obviously do witchcraft. Like, let's just get real. They're narcissists like that, stealing money and having people taken out. These people are involved in secret societies, cults, the typical shit that we always get. Okay, so they could have like gone all out. I'm sure they did, because they were trying to like turn this person against you. They brought in a counterfeit, and they were trying to make you go crazy or make you unalive yourself or get rid of you in whatever crazy little way that was. Oh, and it might be being exposed that this was going on. That's why this is in reverse. Can we clarify on hesitation in reverse and nightmare in reverse, please and thank you? It's fucking crazy. So I just had justice in reverse fallout. This is kind of giving me like forged documents, legal proceedings. They could have been falsifying documents. They could know somebody that works, like a judge or a paralegal or something like that. Somebody that works in the court system that they got to help them out with this, or an attorney. They could have tried to say that you were crazy. I know that's like not something that happens all the time, especially if you're in my collective. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm getting. So they could have like not hesitated at all to try and drive you crazy with demonic entities, witchcraft, and all sorts of bullshit to keep justice from coming in, and to manipulate a court case so they could get a hold of this money, this house, this whatever, you know, take it as it resonates, with their little strategy and their bright ideas that steal fucking something that's not theirs. You might not even know about this yet, especially if you're like the daughter-in-law, the son-in-law, or the almost daughter-in-law, son-in-law. You don't have to be married to that person. Yeah, we got right in reverse. I think that's pretty 111 on the timer. Yeah. There's black magic, there's rituals. Oh god. Okay, so ceremony, mystery, magic, and this could talk about it backfiring. I mean, the whole plan is clearly backfiring, and they could be being exposed for this because these keep coming out in reverse. So they're being exposed for being fucking psychopaths that did a bunch of black magic, and it's coming back on them, and tried to manipulate a court case. Perjury and forgery are definitely involved in this, and then trying to drive somebody crazy with fucking demons, whatever the fuck else these people did, so they could steal a gift that wasn't meant for them and be greedy, selfish pieces of garbage. It's kind of okay. Okay, so anything else? Wow. So, oh my god. I don't know. If you are not actually in the family and they left money, I really don't know. That's kind of what I'm getting though. So maybe this elder that passed away could tell that you were a good person. Maybe they were led to do it. I don't know. There's some kind of reason. This was definitely not expected. So these people had to work fast, or so they thought. I mean, this could have been a few years ago, but they went to work real fast. You know what I'm saying? So smear campaigns are relevant. Of course they are. Yeah, this somebody could be being exposed for hiring a hitman on the dark web, or trying to, or both. Maybe they did this multiple times. All right, so we had friendship, team, connection, network. We got 72. I haven't even been looking at the numbers. Origin in reverse, initiation, creativity, vitality. Compromise in reverse, 33. Agreement, reconciliation, consideration, and that was in reverse. And then indulgence again, but this one time it's in reverse, 47. Interaction, joy, friendliness, and then trap, 78. Victim, allure, trick. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm fucking getting. Okay, so there could be friends involved. This could just be talking about all these people work together, whoever was in on this little scheme. Take it as it resonates. And then they did not want to compromise, obviously, because you were not in the family. These people were like really freaking pissed, like that it was left to somebody who was not in the family. And I mean, I don't know, did they maybe think about like talking to the person like, hey, even if they're a bunch of liars, which clearly these people are, they could have tried something like, well, he was not really in his right mind towards the end there, and he did this, but we don't really think that's fair because he just met you, whatever. And if you're in my collective, that means that you are probably an earth angel, or you are a divine feminine, divine masculine, take it as resonates. And you probably would have been like, yeah, I completely agree with you. That's very strange. And no, that's your guys's, you guys. But you know what? But these people can't understand that because they don't have the capacity to understand that there's people that aren't greedy, selfish, strategic, trash. And that's just what it is. Okay, so we had indulgence in reverse, obviously. These people could be drinking. They could have been drinking. They could drink a lot. They could do drugs. I don't know. They could indulge in witchcraft and fucking demonic Luciferian shit. This could be like Luciferian bloodline covertly. Take it as it resonates. And they were trying to trap somebody, probably you, or you're kind of whoever this is about, and make you a victim. They also could have been trying to portray an image of you, 444 on the timer, that you were overindulging. You were a drug addict. You were a prostitute. We know the drill, right? That's literally what these people do. And most of the time, they're describing their selves. Anyways, anything else out of this deck, Holy Spirit? Wow. That's all I gotta say. Just wow. Okay, so we got eternal love, eternity, consistency, soulmate. Yeah, so this could have been your divine counterparts, grandfather, grandmother. We got merit making, goodness, humanness, morality, which would be talking about you. These people have none of any of that. They have no empathy. They have no humanness. They have no morality. They have no goodness. They have a mask that makes them appear like they're all those things that sometimes, but they're not. Okay, now we got sweet dreams in reverse. So these people are not having sweet dreams. They're not sleeping good at all. They're actually probably can't sleep at all. They're probably losing it. They might be being haunted by this person who left the shit for you. And then we have bribe in reverse, persuasion, bribe, and temptation. So this could be coming out that they bribed somebody. They could have bribed people to lie on you. They could have bribed people in the courthouse. They could have bribed people to gang stalk you. I'm sure they did. Wow. And, haunt you in your sleep. Could be astral projection involved. Some other weird shit like these people do. Wow. Anything else? That's fucking crazy. Okay, so they definitely tried to turn your spouse against you. So either they would help them get rid of you, or they just wouldn't be upset when they did, or I don't know, something like that. Okay, so we have withdrawal. So that's 60. Bully in reverse. Curse in reverse. And those are 68 and 40. Self-love, 43. Saving is 49 in reverse. And then daydream in reverse. Okay, so this withdrawal card also says quit, awakening, and rejection. So this could be talking about like your person or you awakening to this plan, like what was, what these people did to turn you or them against, their counterpart. Or it could talk about them wanting them to reject you, like wanting your counterpart to reject you or you to reject your counterpart. And it is being exposed that they were bullying, they were harassing, they were trying to literally bully somebody into unaliving themselves with black magic and all sorts of other bullshit, I'm sure. And that could be being exposed. It's being exposed because you're loving yourself. You chose to rise above it and grow and say, fuck these people. I mean, you might not even know about, you know, this whole part of it, but you definitely know, I would think, about these people turning your spouse against you or you against them and, you know, trying to smear campaign you, you know, whatever, and then push you to end yourself or whatever the fucking plan was. And then, like, they could have been saying, this is what they could have been saying about you. Maybe like you're never gonna have any money. Like you are not positive, you're negative, you're pessimistic all the time. Like, you know, you're just this terrible person and you're broke all the time. But meanwhile, they're attacking you with black magic to make you fucking crazy and, you know, siphoning your money and fucking making you so sick and shit that you can't even fucking do shit, nonetheless work for money. Like, you know, people are fucking sick. Anyways, we got promise on the bottom of the deck. Responsible, confirmation, assurance. So I don't know, that could be talking about your counterpart, maybe if that's meaning that you're waking up to this. I think I'm gonna go to tarot because there's a lot of facets now. Okay, and now the whole deck just fell up. So yeah, we're gonna go to tarot. We're gonna go to tarot. All right. Okay. A boat could be relevant. Something about the water. Somebody could be not allowed to travel. Like a no-fly zone could be relevant, or somebody might get caught up on an airport or something at an airport. I'm not sure. Maybe that's like a plan. I don't know. Something about Russia. Anyways, I don't know. That's for somebody. The sun just fell out. So this is like what was done in the dark will be brought to the light. Everything that they did is coming out. It's being exposed. This could, you know, you're realizing it. They're realizing it. You're going to be vindicated if you haven't already. And everyone is going to see these people for exactly who they are, which is greedy scum, if you ask me. So I got the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So these people are probably worried about that. They're stuck in their head. They're in mental prisons. Like, oh no, people are going to know that we're not good people. Yeah, you're damn fucking right, because that's how this goes. Like, it's not Halloween. You don't get to wear a mask 24/7. You have to be you. That's how it goes. You don't get to do that forever. Maybe they thought they did because they were so fucking old already. They thought they would get away with it for the rest of their life, but they were wrong. Yeah, Five of Wands was like sticking out. Chaos, fighting, conflict. These people are turning on each other. They have inner turmoil and they have outer turmoil. They are probably facing serious losses. It's probably becoming quite apparent what these people did, who they actually are. The masks are slipping. And we got King of Wands on the bottom of the deck, so it's upright. It could be talking about you, could be talking about your counterpart, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. This is somebody who is in control of their life, somebody who's usually good looking, somebody who is, you know, powerful, or, you know, just they got it. You know what I'm saying? So we clarify on King of Wands, and okay, thank you. All right, so we got Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this talks about like not being fulfilled in life, like not appreciating what you have, not getting the results that you were expecting in something, or something to that effect. Okay, we got Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Ten of Wands in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse, and the Moon in reverse. Okay, so with these coming out like that, all right, so Five of Wands, spiritual warfare. And then with Nine of Pentacles reverse and then Queen of Pentacles, this is kind of giving like, this could be like divine feminine energy, and this is somebody who was supposed to be stable. This is somebody who is, you know, supposed to be secure, stable, you know, motherly, nurturing. And this Nine of Pentacles in reverse could be talking about how they did something to her, or, you know, I'm taking this resonates, and made it so that she could not be those things, took her stability, her, well, everything. It seems like they tried to, at least. And then we had Ten of Wands in reverse fell out, so that is like burdens being lifted, so the scales of justice being evened out and things being made right. You know, what these people did was so unjust, and it's now being rectified, basically. And then right after that, the Moon in reverse and then Hierophant in reverse. This is illusions being shattered. The truth is coming out. We had the King of Wands in the bottom of the deck, so that could be your counterpart. You know, take it as resonates, flip and switch genders and roles as necessary. But that's kind of what I'm getting. So it doesn't have to be counterpart. It could be like spouse, you know, husband, wife, whatever. Take it as resonates. But so this person could be either starting to realize what has happened and see the truth about it, or they are being told or shown what had happened. They're getting evidence, they're realizing it, they're putting the pieces together, whatever. And it is showing that this family dynamic, this structure, whatever these fucking people are, these people that all work together, they are not who they appear to be. This is false paradigms. This is people who act one way but are not that way at all. They're a complete other way. Like these Luciferian bloodlines that portray themselves during the light of day as Christians. Yes, that's a fucking thing, right? That doesn't have to be exactly what's going on here. It could be, but something like that. Like, these people are being exposed, they're being shown for who they are, what they've done, and it's probably pretty shocking to a lot of people. But that's what I'm getting. So yeah, we got justice on the bottom of the deck. Enough is enough. We keep getting messages like this. Thank God, finally. Thank God. God's stepping in. Spirit's like, he's had enough. Spirit has had enough of these people too. 3 on the timer. All right, what else you got, Holy Spirit? We knew it would come one day, right? About time. So yeah, so this King of Wands could be, like I said, figuring this out, could be putting pieces together. You could be getting evidence on what has happened, that kind of thing. Maybe they went digging themselves. Take it as it resonates, but there is actively something happening right now that is exposing what these people did and who they are. So we have the Fool, 6 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Whoa. Okay, so the Fool usually talks about new beginnings. 6 of Pentacles is a gift or equal give and take, but probably a gift in this sense. And the Chariot is forward movement. So this is things being set right, and then a new beginning coming out of it for you, for your family. Take it as it resonates, and you receiving the gift and equal give and take. What you were supposed to receive, what was meant for you, is going to go to you, and you will be able to finally move forward. You've probably been stuck, stagnant, wondering why shit wasn't moving for you. It's these psychopaths. Wherever you fall in the story, this person was supposed to receive something. And, if you're not the in-law, like you're the actual blood relative, maybe you were supposed to receive it, take it as resonates. Everybody's stories might be different. But whoever was supposed to receive this gift, it was supposed to make it so they could do something with their lives, so they could go build a family, build a legacy, and go down their destined path. And these people thought that they were going to fucking come in the middle of that. They thought that they were God and that they got this, they had to say in it. They fucking don't. They thought they did, but they're finding out right now that that was not the case. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't stopping shit. It's just what it is. Okay? So you're going on your new beginning. You are getting your gift. Don't ask me timelines. I don't know. I wish I could tell you. I don't. And you're going to move forward, because what happened was not right. It was unjust and it was complete bullshit. And you might have called judgment. Somebody, judgment's been called either way. You know what I'm saying? Anything else, Holy Spirit? People are fucking. Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be talking about this courtship, this counterfeit that came in. So what she got going on? Here we go. All right, what do we got going on with Queen of Wands in reverse? Okay, so we had 4 fell out. We got 2 of Swords in reverse fell out. 3 of Cups in reverse. Death in reverse. And the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so 2 of Swords in reverse. Mental instability, denial. She's being seen for who she is, just like the rest of these fucking people. Mask is slipping. It's giving like somebody is seeing through her bullshit now. The illusions are not illusioning like they used to. I don't think that's a word, but you get what I'm saying. Somebody's seeing through her. Like, her pick-me performance is being seen for what it is now, which is mental instability. Absolute fucking lunatic who cannot let go, who can't get it through their fucking head that they did not win, they lost, and they are continuing this charade like they have any chance of winning when they clearly do not. They could be drinking like a lot, heavily, or this could talk, this doesn't have to be drinking, it could be drugs, could be something. This is definitely like third-party interference. This is a counterfeit. This is this bitch. Fucking somebody that uses sex magic could be relevant. Somebody that uses manipulation and magic to get a man that is not meant for her, and then wonders why they are never picked. And why me? Why don't I ever get picked? Because you're in the wrong fucking place. You don't belong here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? Anyways, and then the Lovers in reverse, that just verifies the rest of these cards. This is not this is a karmic contract, not a divine one. This is not a twin flame. This is a false flame. This is a counterfeit. This is a fucking lunatic that needs to get the fuck out of everyone's life and out of my fucking cards. Right here she is, always showing up. So what else we got? Since she wanted to pop up in the end, I guess we got something going on with her. So what we got going on with her, Holy Spirit? I'm sure this should be good. Okay, yeah, this person is not doing great mentally. Honestly, I don't think that she was before all this, so I can only imagine, but you know what I'm saying? Okay, so we had, interesting, King of Wands in reverse fall out now. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the fact that we had the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck upright, and then before we had the Queen of Wands fall out, the Queen of Wands in reverse, I'm sorry. And then after that, we had the King of Wands in reverse fall out, is kind of giving me like, this was somebody who was the King of Wands. Maybe they had their shit together, or to a certain extent, they were upright in character. They were upright in character. They did the right things. They were going somewhere with their life. They had potential until they became entangled with this character here, who did a whole bunch of witchcraft, manipulation, psychotic tactics, and just things that you would not think any normal individual would do or even imagine are possible. And now this is where they're at. We got 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Swords in reverse. This is like somebody who has been spiritually dethroned. They could have lost their counterpart. They could have lost their divine contract. They could have lost everything or be in the process of losing everything. And the fact that they're in reverse is giving me that they're waking up to what they're losing or what they've lost because of this person. They're just starting to realize the severity of what colluding with this person has caused them, and they might be feeling hopeless right now. They are stuck in guilt, stuck in shame, like starting to see what had happened, but feeling like it's too late and they can't do anything about it, like they're stuck. It's kind of what this is giving me at the moment.